Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's a fresh season and a new episode, and you're welcome to the Kiss and Tell Show, season 4 actually, and it's been a long ride with you guys. And let me just quickly say that I appreciate you so much for always making sure that you're subscribing, liking, commenting, and even suggesting topics for us to discuss here on the show. The show is always proudly sponsored by Kiss Condom GH on all social media platforms. Make sure that you're keeping in touch with us, because maybe one day we might definitely have to do a giveaway to one of our favorite, and not even favorite, I mean I love you all, but one of our cherished viewers. It will be a great one to do. And on this episode actually we are discussing men and women who enjoy sex the most. And I know we are coming hard this season, so we chose the right topic to discuss. My guest for this episode is Grandpa and Abena Moet.
Well, fine yourself.
I'm good.
Long time.
No, see.
You look good. You look
Thank
good.
you.
Yeah.
Grandpa, please take it easy on me. I know you.
Looking romantic.
Hey. Does romantic have a look?
I know, right? How does someone who looks romantic look like?
Juicy, edible, and sumptuous.
Hey.
For the last 2 words, I think I'm used to it. Right, it's good to see you.
Oh yeah, so do I. So
Right.
you're looking great anyway.
Right. And in case you are new on this ride, which is the Kiss and Tell Show, Grandpa is an actor and he actually does a lot of things.
Yeah.
And Abena Moet is also a media personality and vice versa, because she also does a lot of things. So you're welcome once again.
Thank you.
What a great way to start the show.
I know.
Men and women who enjoy sex the most. What is your view about sex in relationships?
I think sex is very important in a relationship. Sometimes you need that physical intimacy, because I mean, being with one person for a long time, sometimes we get I don't know if to say we get too comfortable. I mean, you see, when you want somebody at the beginning, the way you chase them and all, after we get you, or after you get your spouse, it's like you relax. So I mean, sex sometimes, like the silent way of telling your person that, I mean, I still got you, I'm still with you, I still love you. I feel like to me, the sex is everything in the relationship. We remove it. I don't know what you are doing, my sister, because it's very necessary. Very. Yeah.
Grandpa, what's your view on sex?
Okay, I've brought this saying in Chida, Obema Obra Niaka Yeto. I'm a guy, and these things too are part of God's creation. To be honest, God even created human being to. He said marriage is sweet. When we marry, we should what? Try to give birth.
Fruitful and multiply.
That is it. I've not seen someone eating garri and sugar whereby he or she is pregnant before. So which means sex is food, and that one is the natural food we call nyamianoa. So to myself, it is important. Sex is very important. It is very essential as a whole, as a human being. Yes. All right.
What are some of the factors that influences how a woman or a man will enjoy sex?
Okay, thank you so much. With this topic as a whole, does men or women enjoy sex? Everybody enjoys sex in his or her unique ways. But I always say this, in school of thought, we have 2 types. We have the cardinalist and the ordinalist. Most people say that most school of thought says men enjoy sex more than women, and the other side to say women enjoy sex more than men. But to tell you the truth, women enjoy sex more than men. I'm a man. When I see a lady, oh yes, you two have not changed. When I see a woman or a lady as a whole, women, let me give this scenario. When a man even try to spread a lady, That is the initial, the interpersonal relationship, the way you guys try to associate yourselves with one another. You ladies are enjoying. We need to pamper you guys. We need to do one or two things. Now, let's go to the topic. We need to begin with what? Foreplay. When you read this, fakishas here. I'm a man, and me, I don't lie. I'm giving clues. With foreplay is very, very essential in a relationship. When a lady, like when you guys are doing foreplay, especially you the ladies, when we try to ask you guys to give us head, it's two things. Men, when you give us head, it's either it makes something hard. But you the ladies, when you are giving, you know, that style is amazing. Now two, men, when you give us continuous head, it won't take time, we pay. We will
ejaculate.
Yes, you ejaculate. With ladies, the more you are enjoying, the more the sweetness will continuous. Now another thing is, I did a research. A man ejaculates only 5 seconds, but ladies ejaculate 13 to 51 seconds. Now some ladies like calabansua. It's nice, licking and those stuff. So yeah, licking is the botanical name for licking. Yes. Yeah, calabansua. Now, assuming you are trying to do a foreplay with fingering and stuff, if you are good licker, maybe 30 minutes, 1 hour. If a lady comes 3 or 4 times, at least she has felt orgasm. Let's say almost 3 to 4 minutes. But with the men, it's only 5 seconds. So to tell you the truth and to be honest, because women, we ejaculate only 5 seconds, but with ladies, research says 30 to 51 seconds. Oh, baby, you're killing me. You're killing me. So women enjoy sex more than men.
I'm sorry.
Abna.
It's my turn.
Don't do that.
I'm not doing that.
Cheers. Cheers.
Okay, so now if you ask me who enjoys sex the most, I will tell you that there is no textbook formula on who enjoys sex the most, because everybody has what makes them orgasm, or everybody has what pleasures them. Some people take pleasure in giving, I mean sex-wise. Others take pleasure in receiving. So now, who would you say is enjoying? Some people get pleasure from making their partner get pleasure, like just watching their partner like get pleasure. It's more than everything for them. So let's just take it for instance that Grandpa and I are in a relationship. I like receiving, he likes giving. Now who will you say is enjoying the
Asantwa and
okay, let's just say that you and Asantwa are in a relationship. You are always the taker, he's always the receiver, and he enjoys being there. You're always the receiver and he's always the giver, and he enjoys giving. Like that is his pleasure. Like he giving you is what makes him feel like he's on top of the world. You receiving is what makes you feel like you're on top of the world. Now the two of you are having a sexual relationship. Who would you say is enjoying them more? Everybody is enjoying. Like I said, there is no textbook formula. Now he's saying that men ejaculate 5 seconds, women did it. The average woman barely orgasms through sex. It takes a very, very long time. You men have no idea how many times we fake it. Because, like, let's just get it over with. Because we know that today the 10 it won't come.
Yeah.
At the end, the average woman barely orgasms. Now, let's just take the woman who wasn't really sexually active till she got married. Now, she doesn't know any man except her husband. This man too doesn't know the right buttons to push on her. This woman will probably never ever enjoy orgasm till the day she dies. There are women who are 50-year-old women now who will tell you that they've never had an orgasm. Have you never heard it?
Yeah.
A man can sleep with a mad woman who will still come. A man, we see videos of men putting it in chickens. There was a video of a man who was literally created a hole in a plantain tree. You know the plantain tree is not like a literally put, it's not hard. Yeah. Literally put a hole in it, and that was where he was deriving his pleasure.
He's mad.
There are people that sleep with livestock and poultry and all that. It's men. How many women do you hear that they say that? I mean, we hear that the women make their dogs, but that one is rare. But the average man can come through any means. A man can peep a woman taking her shower and orgasm. Obana she atare full one ochi ni keke no aba. How do we enjoy more than you people? Like it's like it's like you people are just freeloaders, just offloading. But with women, it takes a lot. So if he is saying that, if it's based on what he is saying, then I feel like then it is the men that are enjoying it. But in relationship wise, I mean, I wouldn't say there is a textbook answer, because Obia would a freaking you get what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay. How do you think personality and culture affect our sexual enjoyment?
Okay, thank you. With culture, someone will say the way people live, and personality talks about our individual yourself. You know, with culture, for instance, Ghana, sometimes we book sex in intia as a. When you talk more about sex, they see you as a bad person. Now, with personality as a whole, if you have a Christian background, I remember a certain guy got married and a guy no virgin on phone father on fine you know. So maybe no many way now Obanika so he want the guy to enjoy in between his legs. Guys here money at the end the Bible enters that is the culture. That is our culture. Now when you go to the Western world, that side too is a different thing altogether. But me with my personality, we are there. What can Semna Mechena and no kind and family, that is me. Although sometimes I try to discuss me, but discuss I didn't know. Okay, don't borrow and I say M1. Oh, say yes. I'm somebody, me, my personality. You'll be exploring. You know, in Ghana as a whole, right? Most of the times, women we are aggressive, and women you are passive because oba in Pamu now we are too naughty. Which is very wrong because of this culture. So as individuals, please, especially with the men who call in Pamu, we are you jamai emo kruwam pam ba menye jamai ewo ewiasina. If you get this concept when you have your husband, one say na Abena can say women even women we enjoy sex most, no. If you're a lady and you are able to walk in good like a rocker, I'm telling you seriously enjoy. And no na man for sign taker, you give you a blank check, baby enjoy. Oh Zazie, I need it. Yes, because this is because I know some people who have never even experienced an orgasm. I've not said something that even a guy can have sex with animals, and he can have sex with anybody and he will get his orgasm. But sometimes when you're having sex with you ladies, sperm cell ban you appear we are doing it under duress. Because of again the mind, the workplace and stuff, because of some issues I here encounter, we just fake ourselves to do it. Like how you ladies, or maybe at same time, sabe, it can be one and home motum cancan, beauty, are saying it's animal, it's too funny lumina, as it's young mamo. The guy wants to release and be free. So these things too come. So please, sometimes when it comes to sex, I always say, sex is food. Sex is food. I mean, and sometimes communication, when you're doing enough communication about, I'm going to say something, now you need to explore. Me, I'm somebody, I like foreplay, or baby massage me, or more, I'm do. We are about 6, where we need, where we are, oh baby, no, me for mommy, worried. Oh baby, give me a kiss, give me a hug. Like, we are sana, to try to let the lady learn something. Or grow. We have even sex dice. Only sex dice could some activities be of a kiss on the way to Coco not to Coco. Oh baby, give me a kiss, like 2 minutes. That's Coco. To baby, hug me. So those things will try to let the chemistry be solid and oh my god, it will be intact. Sandra, why are you wet?
Yes. So like you said, personality and culture, it does affect sex. Because some people naturally are shy in nature. Some people are not expressive, be it man or woman. Naturally, adehana untiminka. And then I don't know if you've read books about people's characters, like the cholerics, sanguines, and all that.
With all differences.
It affects every part of your being, if all the way through to the way you drive. That is why psychologists can like show so many things about you just based on a couple of things about your personality. So personality does affect sex. Like I said, somebody is not expressive, somebody too is haywire. Let's just take Abena Koko and her bipolar issue for instance. Like personality, no, bipolar a disorder, and bipolar the side effects in the hypersexuality. So it's part of her personality. So let's just take for instance somebody like Abena Koko is dating a guy who is non-expressive and shy. Now their sex life, it is going to be affected because oh yeah, they're not pair. We ain't minka. We're super broso. We're super broso. So it's like a whole. And then with the cultural side, yes, in our side of the world, talking about sex is almost a taboo. I mean, we were here when they said they were introducing a new curriculum to the kids about sex, and then did you see the whole Ghanaian community? Hey, you're not going to teach our kids about sex. They will know eventually. I'm not saying that. I'm not going to spark a whole debate. I mean, because those ones involved LGBTQ and all that, and we didn't want it. But whether or not you want to talk about the sex with the child will know. Most of us, we learned about sex from our friends. Because in our homes, you can't talk about it. Nobody will sit you down and tell you anything about it. And unfortunately for us, we are in the part of the world where shedem, then one day kofa kunubra. Like, you are not allowed to go out, you're not allowed to hang out, you're not allowed to do nothing, and one day, all of a sudden, all of these things affect sex. Because our mothers taught us that as a woman, I was so like he said, I was so modest. And it's who say what you say, and yes, I was said then. And unfortunately for us, what our mothers taught us, it helped us. So the men are marrying us, but then the women too that didn't get the husbands that were doing the slave queens, they've also taught their daughters, and now our husbands are cheating on us with those the side chicks' children, because our mothers taught us to be the goody two shoes, and their mothers taught them to use what they have to get what they want. So now the man will marry you because you're a good girl, but then Adobe is somewhere grinding him and all that. So yes, our culture affects us. Like unlike Abuche, I call it 10 years, 12 years, 13 years, or boyfriend be fun. The papa can say take her out on a date, bring her back home by 11. Ghana. Going to where? Move nervous. We slap your back and so yes, that's why naturally Africans are more timid sexually than because their culture in there.
And you also tackled communication.
Yeah.
So how does communication also affect our sexual pleasures or enjoyment?
Oh, Asantwa, when you're making love with your partner, right, and the communication is so lovely, we enjoy. Me, I'm the type that when you are making love, oh honey, so minufu, so maha, cheme bibi, give me a kiss, hug me. I love those things because I'm the type who like exploring. Women, we are possessive. When we are making love to you ladies, we always want to feel like a king.
Oh.
Yes, that is how women are. We always want to feel like a king. So that is why I always advise guys, men, youth, please, when you are making love with a woman, emba, what is that engo? Zomi edda, soja, chicha jene gum, waka kwafa kakutum, manense, and sanwa dinguna gum. But this is because when you grind the lady, I don't know the secret to know. I had a certain friend of grinding lady to the extent Obanka so bekunsu agudem ho. Yes, obekunsu. Once I call it a dienkwasi asem because a year dama secret do come. So many people have left religion because obane ho ba na open din no okobo ni eggs din and I say okobo obi fufu din. That is communication because one say, oh baby, please, you are hurting me. Because some guys, when they are licking ladies, that is stupid. That is stupid. Swallow is good. We guys, we do this secret. I want to say, when you see you ladies, we try to kiss you. Now you said had the monster after, then we hug you. When you hug, you smell. Yes, so when you smell it, now come on. Oh wow, we say wow. But when it's totally vicious, If you go to Tobia, you try to, you know, try say we want to pay like pay in terms of, but with the communication, with the foreplay comes, oh baby, yes baby, I'm enjoying. And then how will you enjoy say when you're making love with a lady, she has squat more than 4 or 5 times. Squatting more than 4 or 5 times, even if it is 50 seconds, I was squatting 4, 5 for you, 200 by 6, almost 4 minutes, no stop. She will make you feel like a thing. Our banner the whole dream say Achumuma Krantie, she will not let you feel anything. She's just there or her. You'll be like, oh baby, why are you not enjoying it? And is that issue? But before say whether you enjoy with the communication, I always say our mind is connected to our private parts. So if you're having issues, if you're not happy in the relationship and you make love, no matter what happens, you will not enjoy. And I'm baby now you imitate now I say, hey baby, I want to have sex with you, or no better, all right. She'll be wet, all right, but she'll not enjoy. So most ladies feel wet, but it's not every lady who always gets her orgasm. If you're a man and you make a lady get her orgasm, there's a place in heaven for you because you saved a soul. Kudos.
I can tell us the question why. Well, you said it's communication.
Oh my God, communication. The impact of communication on sexual enjoyment and pleasure.
Communication helps, but then sometimes it's not even just about opening your mouth. There are certain people who are so compatible in bed that it's like when we reach this point, we know, turn around. It's like sometimes you don't even have to open your mouth. It's like you are in sync. I don't know how to explain it. If you and your partner have
the chemistry is there.
If it's there, it's like you people get it. And there is also the one where you have to, there's also the one where you have to say, especially when it is new, do this, do that, do that. And like you're saying, communication is very important in sexual whatever, because most of the time we women think that a man who is good in bed is the man who has found your weak point, without us realizing that you have to tell the man who found your G-spot or whatever is not a genius. It is there. You just have to let them know. Some women are I don't know, it's like we don't know how to be expressive in bed. Maybe you are shy and you can't talk. I feel like you can use actions. I feel like you can use no, that's what I'm saying, that maybe you are shy and you can't open your mouth. You should be able to use actions or something. Like let's just say you orgasm when you are being turned around. Like they have to turn you around before you orgasm. If you are doing it and you realize that the man is not about to turn you around, you can turn yourself around. He will get it. Like we always think that you have to open your mouth and say do this. Sometimes if you want him to play with you down there, you just have to take his hand and put it there. Like people, I don't know if people haven't just realized it, but it's so simple. We don't have to make it too difficult. I do get it that it's like me meeting you for the first time. There's going to be friction, definitely, because we don't know each other yet. Like, but it will take a while. Same way if you and somebody are getting into bed for the very first time, scratches kakra baby, because I don't know how you like it. Maybe because how my ex liked it and how your ex liked it are totally different, and that is what we're used to. So when we meet each other for the first time in sex, we are, I say, about to talk papa so kakra, but that is when it is important to let your partner know what you want, so that both of you will enjoy it. Because you understand, so we shouldn't be quiet, we should be expressive, because it really helps in the sex.
But what are some of the things that also shapes men and women's sexual satisfactions?
Shapes
some of the things that shapes men and women's sexual satisfactions.
Yeah, usually I feel like it's the first person you do it with. They set the precedence. I don't know how to explain this. It's like they'll be break you, know, whoever you start with. I don't know, like that is what shapes who you are. I mean, there was a lady.
Kind of sexual.
Yes, there was a lady whose first time was rape. I mean, I think that's what Councillor Luchot said, and then a lot of people misinterpret. He didn't say it well. Usually, he doesn't know how to position what he says. But there was a lady who was raped by a family friend. That was the first sex she had. Now, she's tends to enjoy sex when she has been forced into it. So when you are caressing her and having sex with her, she doesn't enjoy it. And she didn't know how to tell her man that I only like it when you force me. So now in the relationship, all she did was whenever the man wants to have sex, she say, I don't want to do it. They'll be, oh, I want to do it. No, I don't. She wants to do it too, but she wants to act like she doesn't want to do it.
So that force her into it.
Because the person who broke her virginity, that was what it sometimes too. It comes from whoever you were in love with. Because you loved Kofi or Ajwa so much. And your man no dey or not say I no need to with stream. So in your mind you're like, this is what I want from somebody, or this is what I want from my spouse in sex. So could it either be your first attempt, or maybe whoever you were in love with, what they did to you. I feel like those two things can shape up your sexual preference.
I'll say it depends on you guys, your compatibility. One, the chemistry that you guys have for each other. Or baby or her, up a foreplay. Sure, some guys are very naughty when it comes to foreplay. Unya time massage, bocuse, foreplay more ban no. And with our son, we have two types. When we get your orgasm, you're near a fire system, or near a fire trim. Near fire trim, if you like, try this thing, or maybe when you guys are having a margin course, normally more time than fire system, but with trim be any you've met somebody who is very naughty. Now, one more feeling so good that you try to go and meet another guy who say, as soon as you on this or Benting, you meet a third party, he's superb like the first party. So you'll be like, oh no, this is what I like. I like foreplay too much. Ladies like licking me. I've heard that licking is good, but I've not tried some before, you know. But the ladies like it. Maybe you are all licking or no, but some guys are very naughty. They are too naughty. They will lick front, back, your boots. Some ladies may orgasm or obi or her. When any foreplay now, so no fumo and no enjoy. So it means who say a guy will good that is it. I've not said something. I really enjoyed it. Sometimes near or say no and no, it's when jaya won and your mammy no baby or bema jaya. In your broken heart, need be based not because of this broken heart, but what will she do women dinner? Yes. On the other hand too, it's two things. Maybe guy now on any jay, you know, the guy was her everything. So when we are going to a new relationship, now when that's the first one, it becomes an issue. So that is where after later, no, she will try to cheat on the other guy. So what I was saying, and I always say, near or say one, and a man near good. We are guys. Sometimes we are when we are there. My friends always tell me, the ex-me friend, oh, I miss you, I miss your this. A woman which means she's in a relationship. Some ladies are honest, and those ladies, I respect them so much. A lady who is honest, so we are, oh baby, today I really enjoy it. Thank you so much. Oh baby, will her own car, not the hot ball, not the whole jubo. If you do that, the guys will try to cheat on you. So please, I am on try and communicate. Yeah.
Okay. So what are you leaving us with on this episode? Abena, ladies first.
Okay, so sex, like we said, is very, very necessary in a relationship. And like we said, don't put at the back of your mind that the average Ghanaian or the average man or the average woman will say that men enjoy sex more than women. So you, the woman, you have put at the back of your mind that you say sex, man enjoy it, you know, maybe Matthias said, no, you can't enjoy it too, and you should enjoy it too. Other than that, it becomes a chore. If you are not enjoying it, it becomes work. But if you are, that is when you realize that, oh, I did there. And then also, the fact that it's nice doesn't mean that we should just be jumping from every Tom, Dick, and Harry. No, sex is spiritual. It is very deep. It is very, very deep. So before you have sex with somebody, you have to make sure that you know who you're doing it with, you know their health status, you know that this person will not mess you up. Because sometimes you don't even love the person, but because it's like all of a sudden there's this automatic attachment.
Entanglement.
And you have been tangled with the person either way. So we have to be careful who we sleep with. But once we have already found that person, we have to make sure we enjoy it, because Charlie, you only live once.
Your social media handles.
Yeah, on all social media handles, Abena Moet. If you Google my name, all my social media handles will pop up. Then you can follow me.
Right. Grandpa.
Okay, my final, vital, and concrete word is that sex is food. I will always say, and I'm a guy. Please, especially most of the ladies are trying to disgrace us that we are always 1 minute. How can a 1 minute man let a lady last in bed? Please, when we are about to have sex with a lady, create it in your mind. I'm a guy, time it. Maybe the foreplay is 10 minutes, deep romance is this minute, having sex is that minute. And if you're a bad guy, when you're making love with a lady, you can tune your mind. If you're not bad, no mouth head neither. So they join the money kings as I will play. And that thing is dangerous. So please, try to play with the lady's mind. When you try to play with the lady's mind too, it helps. I will elaborate on it again. Because women, when we release 1, 2, but ladies, the more she does it, although she gets weak, but she enjoys most. Please try to play with the lady's mind, and when you do that, it will help. Thank you guys so much. And sex is food. Enjoy your meal.
Your social media handles.
Grandpa_official1. TikTok, Instagram, Grandpa_official1.
Okay, we thank you for answering our invitation.
Thank you too for having us.
Episode of season 4 very, very interesting and successful, and we appreciate you. We did this live here at Poki House, located at Airport Residential Area. Please come here, buy all your favorite foods and drinks, and do enjoy yourself. The show was proudly brought to you by Kiss Condoms GH on all social media platforms. So make sure you're following us or checking us out. And I always tell you that this is like the only show where you get to interact with us. So you can always share with us your views and your opinions through our social media handles, the comment section, and we will be happy to see them. My name is Abena Santo, and I was your host for this episode. I'll see you on the next episode.
Are you listening? Damn.